Breakup recovery after being with someone who has a severe avoidant attachment style is notoriously difficult. But what can make it really, really challenging is when on our darkest days, we start coming up with oversimplifications, black and white thinking to avoid the pain of our experience. That when we go into those rabbit holes, questioning everything about whether or not this person ever loved us, whether or not we were delusional, whether we could have done something to change this, it's very easy for our brain to try and make sense of a very complicated situation by coming up with a range of beliefs in order to help us feel better about our situation. Some of those include villainizing your partner by saying things like, I think they were a serial cheater, they were a player, they must have been a narcissist to do this sort of thing to me. Because by villainizing them, it would allow you to then be able to move on more quickly, but usually you're smarter than that and you realize that's probably not the answer here. It's also very tricky when you start entertaining beliefs like, well, if they wanted to, they would, and maybe they're just really decisive and they know what they want because they clearly didn't want it with me. And whilst part of that may be a little bit true, it may not necessarily encapsulate the full experience of what you went through. Please bear in mind that a lot of these oversimplifications are often your brain's way of trying to make sense of a complicated situation to help you feel better, but it may just end up making you feel more like a victim.